Hello and welcome to video editing in Python using MoviePy video series. This is part 1 of this video series, and in this particular part we are going to discuss what MoviePy is, what it can do, how to install it, and how to get started with it. MoviePy basically is a very powerful package for video editing. Not just video, you can actually work with audio, you can work with text, you can overlay text on the video, you can change the video of one clip to another. You can actually make your own TikTok just by picking a video from the video images from some other source and audio clip from another source and just mixing them up. Not only that, you can crop videos, you can just give special effects to the videos. You can actually do frame by frame processing using MoviePy, although using frame by frame processing is not really recommended. In MoviePy there are some better packages for frame by frame processing like OpenCV and some Simple CV and some other packages. But MoviePy basically gives you a very powerful API for working with videos, audios, and text, and making custom animations, combining different clips together, and making another clip and stuff like so. So yeah, in this particular part we will be actually getting started with video editing. Basically we'll be loading videos, we'll be playing videos in Jupyter notebooks, we will also be saving videos on hard disk, we will be cropping videos, we will be picking subclips, we will be actually changing audio of a video with audio of another video. We will also be seeing how to display overlay text over a video, or how to actually make the text moving on a video. So everything basically is in this part. In the next part, however, we will see in the next part of this video series, we will be actually seeing how to combine different clips together and make one video that actually contains a lot of videos. And in the third and final clip of this video series, we will be actually seeing how to make custom animations using MoviePy. So let's dive in. First of all, how to install it. Just write pip install MoviePy and that's it. It will get installed. There are some dependencies that MoviePy automatically installs for you. But one thing that is worth mentioning is ImageMagick tool that you have to install separately. So it's always good to install first the ImageMagick and then install MoviePy. Then there are some config defaults file, config_defaults.py file in MoviePy, in which you have to set the path of ImageMagick. In my machine, however, I just installed ImageMagick, I reboot the system, and everything works automatically. But in certain cases, you may have to work with config defaults. Maybe you also have to install Pygame, that also has some dependency with MoviePy. But most of the stuff is just done using this MoviePy and ImageMagick. If you, for example, go to the owner's page, Zulko, it's the owner of this package. There are these clear instructions. So you can see this Zulko github.io MoviePy/. You can go to download and installation, and it actually guides each and everything, how to install it, what kind of dependencies are there, how to change this config_defaults if required. For dependencies, you have to use this ImageMagick, how to change the path of the ImageMagick and stuff like so. And also you may need this Pygame for video and sound previews. If you really want to see the previews, if you want to see the previews, there is a function clip.show. If you want to use that, you may need this Pygame installed. So yeah. And that's a good page, by the way. It actually contains a lot of documentation, a lot of example scripts, and a lot of stuff. And it's to learn MoviePy in detail, it's good to just go through this page first. So yeah, let's basically start coding in MoviePy. Let me just set the zoom level to a better level. Yeah. So first of all, we have to load. Most of the stuff is done by MoviePy.editor. So MoviePy.editor. From there, if you want to import certain modules, you can import certain modules. If you want to import everything, although it's not recommended because it makes things slow, but here is we have imported each and everything from this MoviePy. Now, next what we do is we read a video clip from the hard disk. Here I have some video clips downloaded from YouTube. So let's read 2.mp4 and see its properties. So 2.mp4, that's the path, and here we go back. So let's say clip equals video file clip, that is there in MoviePy.editor. Video file clip. There are basically three kinds of clips: video clips, audio clips, and text clips. So video file clip that is for the raw string, and here you actually read the clip. So yeah, the clip has been read. There are several properties that we can see about this clip. For example, the size of this clip. So width and height is clip.size. What is the size of this clip? So let's print width and height. And the size of this particular clip is, the width is 480 and the height basically is 360. So that for this particular clip, that's the width and height. There are other, for example, other properties of this clip as well. So for example, clip.duration. What is that? The duration of this clip in seconds is 283 seconds. If we, for example, divide this by 60, we may get the minutes, which is 4 minutes, and roughly the rest is again the seconds. So around 4 minutes, 4 point some minutes, so 4.72 minutes. So if we multiply this 0.72 with 60, we get exactly the number of minutes that are there. Further, we can also see several things. Let's see, for example, clip.fps, frames per second. This video has been recorded in how many frames per second? A frame is an image. In videos, normally in 1 second, it actually saves a lot of images. Those images are called frames. So this frames per second is a property. For high resolution images, these high resolution video images, this FPS number is really large, which means for 1 second you are saving a lot of details, a lot of frames. So in this particular case, for this particular video, the frames per second property is really 30. We can have subclips if we really want. Before actually going towards the subclip and stuff like so, let's actually display this clip in the Jupyter notebook. So clip.ipython display. So clip.ipython display. And here you can set the width inside the notebook. For example, the width, I'm setting the width like, let's say 280. Maybe I can set the width, maybe the original width, or maybe, for example, 350, and it will automatically it will automatically take care of the aspect ratio and will convert the height accordingly. So that will actually embed the clip in this Jupyter notebook. So let's see how it goes. It will take some time because it is rendering. So yeah, it will take some time. It's a long clip. It will take some time to render it. So yeah, let's wait for its rendering, and then we will actually be able to see it's playing inside the notebook. So let's see. Let's wait for it. It is rendering. Yeah. Or maybe I can just pause the video, and once the rendering is up, then I get back to this video again to save the time. So let me get this thing finished, and then we will see if oh, it's an error. What kind of error is this? That the embedding large videos may take all the memory away. So this video basically is, oh, this video is basically large and it exceeds the maximum duration, so it cannot be embedded inside the notebook. So let's just get a subclip of this video and show that. So why not just pick the subclip of that video? So clip 2 is clip.subclip, and I actually get the subclip with the ending time as 0030. That means pick the subclip of the image starting from the very beginning, but the end time is 30 seconds. The first argument is for hours, the second argument is for minutes, and the third argument is for seconds. So what I'm saying here is start from the very beginning and go till 30 seconds and just get the subclip and copy that into clip 2. You can set the t start property here, t end property here separately, and you can work with that as well. So that's clip 2. Now let's display this clip 2. Maybe it is faster. Clip 2 is .ipython display. This is faster maybe because the duration of this clip is smaller. Width is, let's say, 280 maybe. So let's see if it is a little bit quicker. Let's see. So yeah, so here it has actually rendered that inside this Jupyter notebook, and now you can see, you might be hearing the sound of the video as well. Yeah. Yeah. So these are the 30 seconds of the video. Yeah. And not only that, I mean, you have found the subclip. No, if you really want this subclip or the part of the video to be saved on the hard disk, you can actually go and write clip2 dot write video file, and there you have to give the path of the video file where you really want to save it. So for example, let me give the path like this, and here we go, and here we say okay to clipped, and it will start actually writing that onto the hard disk for you. There are certain extensions that are supported. Right now I'm working with MP4. There are a couple of others as well. So yeah, it has done. So let's go to hard disk and actually see, this is to clipped. So let's open up it in Windows Media Player, and here you're seeing the 30 seconds clip. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the very beginning of this clip, subclip, and stuff like so. Let's play with it a little bit more. Let's say, for example, clip 3 is clip2 dot rotate with 180 degree. So what it will do is it will rotate the clip with 180 degree, and then if you really want to embed this, if you really want to see this, clip3 dot ipython display. Oh, the clip3 is not created yet. So clip3 dot ipython display, and whatever the original length is. So I will go with that. So that will embed there. Remember, all the operations here in this MoviePy, they actually are not performed on the whole video until the video is rendered for either display or embedding in the notebook, or if it is going to be written on in the hard disk. So at the very final time, the video is rendered, and at that particular time, it takes some time. So let's see. Basically, if I have rotated the video by 180 degree, it actually flipped the video upside down. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so that has a larger size. Let me do a little bit. Yeah, so if you now see, the video is just upside down. And there are a lot of effects that you can go through with. Right now, I'm going to basically add a text clip on this particular video clip. So we will be having video clip 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay text on this video clip 2. You can have several other functions. For example, clip 2 is clip 2 dot volume x, and that if, for example, I set the value 0.7, that means reduce the volume of my clip I mean just keep the 70% of it and reduce it by 30%. And you can give this number to be larger than 1 and the volume become increase amplified. So and there are so many other functions. You can just check. Right now I'm going to basically write a floating text on this video, and the resultant video will be saved or displayed in the notebook, or can be saved in the hard disk, either way. So we already have clip 2. Let's make a text clip. So let me write text clip is text clip that is there in MoviePy Editor. Let's say the text clip contains the text as AI Sciences. And for this text clip, the font size is, let's say the font size is 150. And the color, let's say the color is, you can have different colors. Let's say the color right now is, let's say we have red color. So that's our text clip. Next, what we do is we set the position of this text clip. So text clip is equal to text clip. Unlike other object-oriented packages where you write a dot and you call certain functions and the properties are changed inside, this MoviePy actually returns a copy and you have to save the copy, otherwise the changes are lost. So that's why I'm going to change the properties of text clip, but the properties, they will not be reflected inside this object, but it returns an object that you have to save somewhere, otherwise they will not be saved exactly here, which is something different than the ordinary object-oriented programming, where we actually change the properties inside the object. So position, and we can set several positions. We can, for example, I can just set the position 20 and 20. That means for screen size, for the clip size, go to 2020 and just place that text. What other thing that I can do is I can change the position with time using a function. Let's say lambda t. That t is the time. T basically is the time, and we are going to change this the position time by time. So let's say 10 asterisk t, 10 asterisk t. So that means for every time unit, go to this particular position and display the text. Further, I have to set the duration of the clip. Let's say the duration of the text. Let's say the duration of the text is the duration of, or let's say duration of the, let's say duration of clip 2. Duration. So that's our text clip ready and positions are set. What next is we need to overlay this text onto the video. So let's make a final clip or video. final video. And here we will be using composite function, composite class, composite video clip class. We will see the composite video clip class in more detail in our next part of the same series. Right now I'm just using it, clip 2, and then we have this text clip, and we can set the start of this clip. When should it start? Let's say it should start right after 2 seconds of the clip 2 video. And then we can have effects like fade in effects. So let's say cross fade in. How many seconds it should fade in? It should appear. It should take how many seconds to appear in the video? Let's say 3 seconds, and that's our video. Yeah, video is ready. Now, once the video is ready, now we can either embed it in IPython notebook, or we can save it. So let's embed it in the notebook, video.ipython display, and let's display it in with width, let's say 280, let's say. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. It will take a few seconds to render it. So yeah, almost done. Not almost, I mean, but getting closer and closer. And this text will appear in the floating form on this video. So let's see that. Yeah, so you can see this. Oh, the font size is too big. The font size is too big for this video. So let's go back and reduce the font size. The font size is, let's say 20. Let's go back. Let's re-render it because the font size was too big to appear on this video. Yeah. So let's see how it goes now with the new font size. Oh, you can see this ASIS. Yeah, it is floating over the video. You can have special effects for this. You can have certain characters to appear one by one and moves on. It will stay as long as the video continues because we set the duration as the duration of the video clip. So yeah, that's cool. We have done a lot of stuff just in a very small amount of time, and that's the power of this package. I mean, if you want to start video editing, you want to play with audio, you want to play with text, this is one of the best packages to really start with. Yeah, I end this part here. In the next part, I will be actually going a little deeper, and I will be telling you how to combine different video clips together to make a final video that has a combination of several clips. And we will be primarily concatenating videos. We will be actually arranging them in a matrix form, or actually more precisely, we will be using this composite video class, composite video clip class, to get special kind of effects. And in the last part of this video series, part 3, we will actually be making our custom animations. So hope to see you in the next part.